Here are 8 upcoming changes and recommendations tourists need to know if they're planning a trip to Japan. Let's jump straight into it. Number 1. Is dual pricing going too far? Is Japan changing forever? Here's a story that simply won't go away. Okay, I want to emphasize that this is not the norm, but some places in Japan are starting to charge tourists more just for being foreign. This sign was spotted at a restaurant in Asakusa, Tokyo, where foreign customers are now being charged an extra 10% service charge just for being foreign, not being Japanese. And it's not just restaurants. The brand new Junglia in Okinawa theme park, opening later in July, will charge foreign visitors 8,800 yen, whilst Japanese residents pay just 6,930 yen, a 30% difference. Some say that it's a way to manage over-tourism and rising costs, but to many travelers, it just feels like being punished for not being Japanese. Think about it, would you accept this in your country? Would you feel welcome? Tourists bring money and hopefully respect and love for Japanese culture, but when we're charged more for the same meal or the same experience, it sends a very different message in my opinion. And I don't think this is just about the low yen. Is this fair, or do you think it's discrimination? Let me know what you think. Number 2. You may soon be denied entry to Japan if you don't have travel insurance. And this is kind of a biggie. In June 2025, the government announced that foreign tourists with unpaid medical bills could be banned from re-entering the country. This comes after a surge in visitors leaving without paying for hospital treatment, leaving Japanese taxpayers to foot the bill. And it's not just tourists, even long-term residents who skip health insurance payments may lose visa privileges. So you'd better make sure that you have everything paid up. Even though the changes haven't fully rolled out yet, the message is loud and clear. If you're visiting Japan, get travel insurance, especially one that covers medical expenses. And with Japan's upcoming JESTA, which is Japan's electronic system for travel authorization, you could be denied entry even before leaving home. So before you pack your bags, make sure that you're covered. A few dollars could save you a nightmare later on in the future. Not fully implemented now, your current actions could catch you out in the future. Don't get caught out, guys. Number 3, summer heat. It's starting to get hot. If you're planning a trip to Japan this summer, brace yourself because extreme heat has already arrived and it's only June. Just this week, parts of eastern Japan hit over 38 degrees Celsius, including Tokyo, Shizuoka, and Yamanashi, despite it technically still being the rainy season. Heat stroke alerts are already in place across the country, and officials are urging people to avoid unnecessary outings, stay hydrated, and use air conditioning. This is Tokyo's first extremely hot day of the week of 2025, and the heat is expected to continue through the week, possibly longer, and locals are rushing to buy parasols, cooling sprays, energy efficient air conditioners, and all that. So if you're traveling this summer, pack light clothes, bring sunscreen, and get yourself a reusable fan. Japan in summer can be incredible and amazing. Its festivals and the general atmosphere are unforgettable, but you need to be heat smart. Alright, this is a quick interruption. Anyway, you know what they say, no harm in asking, so please subscribe. Join the team for even more updates and Japan travel planning videos. Let's do this. Number 4. Is Japan saying sayonara to tax-free shopping? There is a big debate going on right now. Japan's beloved tax-free shopping system might be on the chopping block. And yes, there are some changes to the way that tax-free is being processed for tourists in the near future, and I've covered tax-free news various times, but it's now gaining more traction. The current system lets foreign tourists skip Japan's 10% consumption tax on purchases over 5,000 yen, as long as they take their goods out of the country and present their passport. But now, Japanese lawmakers are questioning if it's even necessary. Some political groups claim that the system is being abused and undermines the credibility of the tax system. And one lawmaker even said that Japan's weak yen and stable prices make it so attractive that tourists would come even without the tax break. Will Japan really ditch tax-free shopping? Would it change the way that you spend? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Number 5. Japan continues to break tourism records. This is not a surprise, but if you're heading to Japan anytime soon, you will most definitely not be alone. May 2025 just saw record-breaking 3.69 million foreign visitors, and that's a 21.5% jump from last year, with the biggest surge coming from travelers from China, Taiwan, South Korea, and the USA, many arriving via cruise ships and holiday tours. In fact, Japan has already welcomed over 18 million visitors in just the first 5 months of the year. Translation, well, expect busy trains, long lines of attractions, and crowded city centers, especially in hotspots like Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. But don't worry, because here are some smart ways that you can cope. Travel early or late in the day to popular spots like Fushimi Inari, for example. Explore lesser known destinations like Kanazawa or Tottori, places like that. Book trains and tickets in advance, especially for weekends and holidays. And my ultimate favorite, use apps to book your tickets on the go and skip those queues. I actually use Klook all the time, and I even have an affiliate link here, just in case. It's a great hack. I even use it for train tickets and getting attraction tickets on the go. And if you're looking for mobile data, then there's also an affiliate link for Sakura Mobile to help you out that way. It's a great way to help the channel out, just in case you're interested. So ultimately, Japan is more popular than ever, but with a little bit of planning, you can still enjoy it without the stress, or at least less stress. Number 6, Fuji changes. Here's a quick reminder for anyone that's planning to climb Mount Fuji this summer. As of 2025, a massive steel gate has been installed at the 5th station of the Yoshida Trail, which is the most popular route on Mount Fuji. It's not just symbolic, it's there to stop overcrowding and block bullet climbers, people that are basically attempting overnight ascents without rest. From July the 1st, rangers will now have the power to turn you away if you're not properly dressed. Show up in sandals, for example, or a tank top or shorts. Who would do that? You're not going to be going up. And the gate will close daily at 2 p.m, 2 hours earlier than last year, and won't reopen until 3 a.m. the next morning. Climbers now also have to pay 4,000 yen, and there is a limit to the amount of people that can enter. This isn't just about rules, it's about safety. Mount Fuji may be very beautiful, but it's not just a casual hike. All right, number 7. This is a little bit of a weird news of the week. I always love to highlight quirky things in Japan because, come on, who doesn't like it, right? In Japan, there is now a paid job where you literally stand still on an escalator and get paid for it. That's right. It's part of a new campaign in Nagoya called Stand and Stop Corpse, where workers are hired to block the walking lane on escalators, all to change how people use them. Traditionally, Japan has unspoken rules. Basically, stand on the left in Tokyo, stand on the right in Osaka, I believe, and leave space for those who want to walk on the other side. But Nagoya has passed a new ordinance asking everyone to stand still on both sides, citing safety concerns. And to enforce it, the Stand and Stop Corps just basically stand for 6 hours a day, wearing giant foam fingers and polite signs that say Nagoya aka ni stop shite ne, a pan meaning please stop, tranquility in Nagoya. I hope I say that right anyway. The team leader earns 16,000 yen a day, that's over $100 for literally standing there, and the sidekicks earn a solid 6,500. Not bad for the world's probably chillest job. What do you think? Would you do it? Sounds kind of boring to me, by the way. Welcome to Japan, where standing still is, I guess, now a public service. Number 8. I love to highlight some incredible locations that you may never have heard of or even thought about traveling to. So today's location spotlight is Japan's Manga Island, where the population is 11, but manga characters are dozens. Welcome to Takai Kamishima, I think I said that right. It's a remote island in Western Japan with just 11 residents and over 30 giant manga murals. Sounds incredible to me. Located in Seto Inland Sea, this tiny island is being transformed into a manga paradise. Led by 76-year-old Mr. Hasebe, the island recently opened a manga school where real manga artists teach students how to draw, and is part of a really cool plan to save the island by turning it into a manga hub. Sounds pretty awesome to me. You will need to take a ferry from Takehara Port in Hiroshima or Sekizen Port in Ehime. Both connect through Yuge Island, and it's a short hop to the location. Would you visit a manga island with only 11 people? Let me know below. So there you have it, some important changes and things you need to know if you're planning your trip to Japan. And if you like this one, then check out this video, which YouTube thinks that you will love. See you soon, stay positive and be a happy gaijin. Bye.